Hi, everyone. Welcome to Freehandly Made AU Crochet. My name is Niese, and we're hanging out here in Big Sky, Montana, and I cannot see out these glasses. Do I have my glasses? Hang on, you guys. Let me go get my glasses. I'm like looking at the camera, and it's blurry. Your girl over here is blind. All right, we're going to change the glasses. Hi, everyone. Hold, please, while I change my glasses over because Niese blind as a bat. All right, let's see. See if I can see you now. Can I see? Oh, look, I can see you guys now. Yay. It's a miracle. Oh my God, you can't take me anywhere. All right. You getting some coffee? Oh shoot, I forgot I was gonna make myself some hot chocolate for today, and I forgot my hot chocolate. I got my computer plugged in. That's what you're seeing over here. Let's put that behind so it's not as get my water. Hydrate. Hydration. So I had the hubs bring up my craft chair because I'll be working from the house Monday and Tuesday. And my dining room table chairs are hard as rocks because, they're wood, and I have no chair cushions because my family, we're not formal around here at the ranch, and we eat in the living room sitting on our recliners. We don't eat at the dining room table. Dining room table really is just there for show. Or if we have, which rarely ever happens, if we have people over for dinner. What's going on with my hair, man? I should have put my hair in braids, but it's fine. It's fine. So I'm wearing my swag. My swag. Whoop, whoop. My luck of the draw swag. You can get yours after Christmas once Sky opens up shop again. There we go. Hi, everyone. All right. Who do we have in the chat? Let's see, shall we? We got two very important things to do today. Carrie's here. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Jen Reeve. You're lurking. Hi, Kim G. Thank you for all the Mishi Raiders. Hi, Leslie. You like my Cabbage Patch dolls, do you? These are all, These are all vintage porcelain. Well, this is not porcelain, but it's still vintage. These are all vintage porcelain Cabbage Patch Chris ornaments on this tree. I did a short, so if you want to get a closer up look at these, you can. These right here, these Christmas figurines are Cabbage Patch Kid doll figurines. All of these, they're vintage porcelain as well. It's taken me a long time to collect all of this. This is not vintage. You can get this at Walmart. This little peanut scene, nativity scene, because you guys know I'm obsessed with Peanuts, right? The Peanut series, Snoopy and all the characters. I picked this up several years ago at Walmart, and I still saw it in Walmart just the other day. They were still selling this. So this is the only thing that's not vintage. This right here is a quilted table runner, Santa table runner. It's got two different fabrics. I like this side better. It was made by my belated stepmother-in-law, Dottie, who passed away of brain cancer. I pull this out every year. Then, of course, my dolls are vintage. So my Cabbage Patch dolls are obviously vintage. So, yeah, I did not have this up last year. I did not have the heart to set this up last year after my dad died. This is the first year that I've actually participated in decorating the house. Last year, my husband literally did all the decorating himself, and this did not get put up. I just was just too sad. This year, I was like, you know what? My dad would not want me to celebrate Christmas like this because I was already starting to feel that sadness, that dark cloud, that darkness overwhelm me. I was feeling it. I started feeling it in November before Thanksgiving. And by Thanksgiving, it was getting really bad. And I was like, no, I'm not doing this year. My dad would not want this. He would want me to celebrate Christmas. He would not want me to sit here and just cry. So there's little man, you guys. You just want to come by and say hi. I think his hand is famous at this point. Anyway, so I decided that I was going to not allow myself to stay in that state, and I would dedicate every Christmas now to my father and enjoy it in his honor and grasp at all the happy moments I can find and just concentrate on those happy moments, and chosen to get through this Christmas because last Christmas was horrible. So everyone grieves in different ways, and everyone chooses how to get through the holidays in different ways, and no way is wrong. I want to make sure that is very clear. No way is wrong. Keep my mother in your prayers, you guys. She is just not. She's not decorating this year, and I told her, Mom, you don't have to decorate. It is okay to not decorate. There's plenty of people that don't decorate. You don't have to decorate. I'm not down there to visit her. I don't know. I think my brother is going to go visit, but it will be after Christmas before he can get over there. It's just her. She just lost her fur baby, by the way. Crystal didn't make it. She died. So she's dealing with that. And I told her, I'm like, Mom, it's okay. It's okay. So yes, I will be calling my mother Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, both days. And I'll probably call her again on the 26th. And I'll crochet while she just chats. So I'm going to try not to cry. Oh, my poor mom. I wish I lived closer. Damn. If I lived closer, I would totally be at my mom's house. But that's not my life, unfortunately. So I do what I can do from a long distance. But anyway, so I say all that to say, for those of you that are grieving, whether it be fresh, just happened, or years, you never really get over it. You just learn how you find your new normal, and you find ways to get through special events, anniversaries, holidays, birthdays, whole 9 yards. So just know that you're not alone. And I'm going to send you a big squishy hug, virtual, because I never hug in real life. Well, I can't say that. That's not true. I do hug in real life on occasion. It just depends. And I have to know it's coming. You got to tell me it's coming. Let me tell you a quick story, and I'll get with the chat. I love this story. It's become one of my favorite stories, and it involves Carrie the Yarny Elephant. The very first Yarny social I ever went to, not this year, but the year before, she knew I was going. And I think it was on her live, and I was in her chat, and she told me, she's like, look, you always said you needed a warning, so I'm warning you now. And this was like 4 or 5 months before the event, right? And she says on her live stream, and I think Mara, somebody else was up with her on the live stream. It might have been Mara. I think it was Mara. Anyway, she's like, you're going to get a hug. As soon as I see you, just know you're getting a hug. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I have plenty of time to prepare for the hug now. So you can hug me when you see me. I'll embrace it. Sure enough, she did. And it wasn't a little hug either. It was a big hug. It was funny. So I do hug. It's rare that I hug. So, except for my boys, they get hugs from me all the time, but they're my boys. You got to hug your boys. Anyway, and my friend Liz from church and my friend Tracy from church, they know too that they can hug me as long as I know it's coming. So they have like their own little signals to let me know that they're fixing to hug me, and I can get ready for it. And the only reason why I have to get ready for it is because I have my sense of touch is like amplified by like 10. And there's certain ways of hugging that I can't handle. It's physically painful to my body. So I can't have that, you know how people like to do that little light around the arm, little light around your back, hug, pat, pat, pat. No, can't I can't. I can do a warm arm hug as long as you pull it in and you apply pressure. It's weird. It's like, this is exactly how a hug feels to me sometimes. You ever sit on your foot or your leg the wrong way and it goes numb, and then you get up and you stand to walk on it and you feel all these like pin and needles feeling sensation going through your foot or your leg? That's literally what I feel. So just a little autism education today during the Christmas cozy cabin chat. Just give me a warning. And don't do that light, airy tap of the finger crap. You'll see me go. Anyway, all right, let's pay attention to the chat. Holy cow, I'm neglecting y'all. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Y'all like my hat? I made it 3 years ago. Some of you remember. It's for all of the paras. All right. Nana Michelle is here. Hello, girl. So good to see you in here. Hugs. Merry Christmas. Going to make some biscuit tea. Be right back. Biscuits and tea. Be right back and turn on the electric blankie. Ooh, electric blankie. Ooh. Carrie says, hey, that's where we eat too. The dining table, which for us is half a table anyways, is for mail and collection. Me too. I just had to clean it off just to decorate it for Christmas. And then of course I had now it's got my extra computer screen, my extra computer monitor to go with my laptop for my makeshift office during the holidays, because I don't have a desk per se. Actually, I do have a desk I can use, and I need to clean off that desk. Everything that was on the dining room table is now on the fancy roll-up desk thingy, and it's just a hot mess over in that corner. I need to clean that all out so I can move everything over. Hey, Mishi. Thank you for the Mishi raid. Hey, Mr. Yarn Doll. Hugs to your sweetheart when she wakes up from her slumber. You guys, so they have a premiere going on right now. I have to catch the replay, and I will catch the replay. I'll catch the replay after I get done hanging over at Jax's house, and while I'm baking cookies. So definitely go over there and check that out. And then Mr. Yarn Doll, I'm not expecting, I know Dawn forwarded you my email. Don't worry about any of that until after Christmas, okay? You guys got things to do. You can worry about, I'm getting a little something for myself from them. And I kind of want something extra special. And Jerry, I don't know if you can do it. So I'm going to see if you can do it. I got something on my phone. What is that? Oh, it's a hair. What the heck? I'll get it off later. Anyway, we'll chat, or you can chat with me and check out the email once Christmas is over with. Let's see. Hi, Cherry. Good morning. I saw your good morning message you sent me this morning. Good morning. I need to start replying to you when you do those. I don't know why I do. I see them. Jerry saying hi to everyone. Michi says, I have all of my German vintage Christmas ornaments. Don't you love vintage, Michi? Isn't vintage ornaments fun? I have some ornaments on my main tree that I grew up with that were mine since I was a toddler. And they're the old ball Disney ones. And some of them are the Winnie the Pooh ones. And they're on my tree. They're on my tree. And I also have my mother's vintage manger scene, which right now I'm not using. I did not put it up under my tree like I normally do because of the monster puppy. I might give it one more year before I start putting that back under the tree again. Because if one of those porcelain figurines breaks, I can't replace it because they don't make it anymore. It's vintage. Let's see. I am 52. And my mom had that manger scene before I was born. So I think it's about 55 years old that manger scene is. Yeah, because my brother's 2 years older than me. So that makes him 54. Yeah. So, and she had it right before he was born. So yeah. So that manger scene I have is 55 years old. So I have to be really, really super careful with it. Hi, Samantha, sweetheart. Merry Christmas, honey. My sweet Samantha's in the chat. Hi, Misha Lee. Yes, it's so hard, Mishi. It's so hard. I'm a daddy's girl too. And my dad and I had a really cool, quiet relationship. My dad always knew what I was thinking without me having to verbally say it because I never really communicate verbally very well. I'm a lot like my dad where I communicate with my actions. And so I think that's why my dad and I had like special it's not that we had a special connection. I have a special connection with my mom too, but it's just it was a connection that was different. Does that make sense? Like my dad and I were able to communicate in a different way. And I think it's because his and my mind kind of were a little similar in that way, I guess. I kind of got that from my dad. Anyway, and I just miss him. I miss his text messages. You guys, my dad. Sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional on today's live. I'm sorry. It's not planned. He texts me every single day. Every single day. He texts me, and sometimes, not often, but sometimes it'd be twice a day. And then the day before my birthday, December 6th, 2 years ago, December 6th, my dad got the diagnosis that he had stage 4 small stem cell lung cancer. My dad knew then he was not going to make it. He knew. And I noticed he started texting me twice a day. The first text would be, words like, good morning, I love you, miss you, have a great day, I'm proud of you, things like that. Or he would tell me a silly story about my mom's cat, Crystal. My mom's cat, Crystal, was always doing stuff to my dad. My dad and my mom's cat had this special relationship. Anyway, she would like paw at his hair and paw at his muscles like a massage and drool and purr and clean him, lick his hair like he was her kitten or something. Anyway, he would tell me so funny stories about Crystal all the time. He would send me pictures of Crystal doing silly things. And then I started getting 2 texts a day where the second text were just all these tons of pictures that my dad had saved on his Google Drive of us when we were little, all through our lives. The grandkids, my brother and his kids, and just pictures. Yeah. Anyway, I still have all of the text messages on my phone. Every single one of them I still have on my phone. And I need to go to T-Mobile and find out how. Oh, you know what? I might do that next weekend. I need to go to T-Mobile and find out how I can extract those text messages off my phone and into a file somewhere where I can save them. Like extract them off my phone somehow and store them on my computer, and then from my computer get them onto a flash drive or get them onto a Google Drive and then get them onto a flash drive because I want to save all my text messages for my dad. So I just don't know if that's possible. So anyway, that's what I would like to do. Jerry, it's hard. I didn't sell. I had to try to celebrate it for my son, but my heart was not in it. Literally, I was numb and I was just going through the motions. That was it. That was it. It is. It's so hard. I knew a lot of you guys would understand. So, but this year I am trying to have a joyful heart. Look, that's why when I knew my dad was going to pass away and I knew he wasn't going to make it, because of the kind of cancer he had. And I knew the progression of it because my mother-in-law, Dottie, my stepmother-in-law, Dottie, went through it several years ago. She lived a lot longer with it, though, than my dad did. Like, it took my dad fast, man. It was just unforgiving. But with Dottie, she actually had it for like 2 years. But they caught it with her early. They caught it early. So they were able to extend her life longer than what happened with my dad. So I knew it was coming. So I automatically started preparing my mind. And I had friends that would say, Niese, you got to believe in miracles. Just pray. You got to be positive. He's going to make it. Just believe in miracles. But when you're autistic, everything is black and white. And when you see truth about a condition, you can't unsee it. And I saw what happened to my mother-in-law. And I knew the research because I did all my research when we found out my mother-in-law happened, because I wanted to prepare my husband for what he was going to be facing. And once you learn that kind of information, you can't unsee it. And you can try to deny it, but in an autistic brain, that's not possible. We don't have that whole self-denial doesn't operate in our brains. That's not how our brains work, and you can't unsee it. And so I knew my friends meant well, but I knew the truth, and I knew what I had to do. It sucked, and it was hard. It was the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life, and I couldn't believe I was having to do it again, because I already had to do it with my mother-in-law to prepare my husband, and now I was going to have to do it with myself. Anyway, and so that first holiday, that first birthday, that first Thanksgiving, that first birthday of my dad's, even the first birthday of my mom was hard, because my dad always did something special for my mom. And he would always tell me what he was going to do before he did it. And it was always a treat for me to know what my mom was going to get. And no, she didn't know what she was getting, but I knew what she was going to get. And I knew she was going to be excited to get. And I would know if she was going to cry or not. And it was fun to be part of the scheme and the planning. Sucked. So that first year is rough. And this year's been rough. But man, I know what kind of person my dad was. And true to form, I want to be that little girl that my dad raised me to be. You know, I want to be that little girl. I still have that little girl inside. And my dad was huge in giving. His love language was gifts, you guys. So this live is dedicated to my dad. And my birthday video is dedicated to my dad. So the gifts that you're going to be receiving from me is in dedication to my dad. I hope that you will enjoy it, and I hope you will make something beautiful with the gifts that you guys will receive today. You two lucky people that are going to be getting a gift from me today. It is mystery yarn. Okay, both gifts are mystery yarn. We're going to pull up the giveaway, the random comment picker. For those of you that commented correctly on my hidden birthday video, a winner will be chosen. I will verify that you're a subscriber, and you will get a mystery yarn package. The birthday mystery yarn package is acrylic yarn. So just know that. And then the Christmas gift for me today is a very high dollar value. It is Dawn Aaron Loving Hand Creations hand dyed yarn. And it's merino wool. Okay, it's merino wool. And I believe, because I've got sport weight and DK weight. It's either a sport or a DK, but it will say it on the label. It was actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do two gifts, because I have some 4-weight zebra wool hand-dyed yarn by Dawn Aaron that I cannot use. I'm missing one of the labels is missing. I don't know what happened to it. But I was going to make myself a cowl. It's 2 hanks. I was going to make myself a cowl with it, and I can't because it's not itchy. It's not. It's actually pretty soft for just because it's not super merino wool. It's just wool. It's actually pretty soft for wool. But at my hand, I'm so freaking sensitive. Like there's some acrylic yarn that I can't wear around my neck, you guys. I can't even work with it with my hands. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give those 2 hanks. Those 2 hanks are worth, I think $70 or $60, something like that. So I think I'm going to give those away today too. Now to get the yarn though, you have to be in the US. So if for some reason someone gets chosen and they're outside of the US, then you'll get a monetary gift. Okay. And actually I think my birthday video was supposed to be an Amazon gift card. I'm sorry, it's not acrylic yarn. It's an Amazon gift card is what I said in my birthday giveaway, hidden birthday giveaway video. Sorry, misspoke. So if you're allergic to wool, please let me know because I have yarn, more special acrylic yarn set aside from Hobby that you'll get gifted instead if you're allergic to wool, because not all of us can deal with wool. I can do super merino wool, and even some super merino wools I can't do. I have to feel it. I have to know how soft it is. So it's just, it is what it is. Anyway, so that's what's going to go down today. Little man is in the living room, but I will tell him you guys said hi. I know this was when he did this with his hand. Anyway, so my dad has a giving heart. So this is dedicated to my dad. Hey, Froggy went a knitting. How are you? And I think that's why I like to do charity so much is because I have that giving heart like my dad has. And that's one of my love languages is gifting and giving. So I'm a lot like my dad in that way. There's a lot of you lurking. Love my lurkers. Sometimes you can't. It's okay to be in that state and allow yourself to grieve. Sometimes you can't, Carrie, and that's okay. It's okay not to be okay. Hey, Sharon. You're going to set up for your breakfast tomorrow? Oh, have fun. You're probably already gone, but have fun. I'll message you. Hi, Zach. Hi, Zoila. Zoila, I didn't get to send you a card because I didn't have your address. You're the only moderator that didn't get to get a card because I didn't have an address. Oh, goodness. My mom's cat, Samantha. My mom's cat's name was named Crystal, and she passed away. Her big, fluffy, furry, psychotic cat. She psychotic. That cat used to attack me for no reason. Hi, Diane. You're going to be listening? Well, thank you for hanging out in the treehouse and listening. Hi, Shar of Heart. It has been a long time. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. I hope you're doing well. Everyone's saying hi to my son. Love it. Merry Christmas, Samantha. You're a hugger, so if you ever meet me, I'll know to expect a hug. I will be prepared. You're working on your Nana June blessing blanket? That's a pattern I have on my list to do, Samantha. I haven't done it yet, but it's on my list for Watson's and for Boggy Creek. Oh, you never understood about the hug thing? It's different with different autistic people, though. So there's a saying that we have in the community, those of us that are neurodivergent, and that is when you meet one neurodivergent person, you've only met one neurodivergent person, because even though we may have the same condition, we are all very different. Like we are. We're all different. Even between me and my son, we have differences with what we can and cannot handle. So she says, I never understood that. Thanks for sharing about the hugs, Niese. My daughter doesn't like hugs either, and I warned her to, but now I get it. Yeah, It's the pins and needles. It's actually physically painful, you guys. It's not pleasant. And it's not that we don't want to hug. We would love to be able to hug. It's just sometimes we can't. Hey, Sway, good morning. Hi, Bridget. I love you, Bridget. I love your fabulous yarn room. Have y'all seen Bridget in her lives and her fabulous gaming chair and her bright pink walls and her decorations on her walls? And it's such a happy room. Just every time I see her go live, it puts a smile on my face because it's just so happy and it's just a happy, cheerful environment. And then she has a really cool spinning wheel too. And I've gotten to watch her spin yarn. It's fabulous. And she makes fabulous project bags, by the way, which I have several of. I have my own little Bridget bag collection that I use constantly. You love my Cabbage Patch Kids? Thank you. These are Cabbage Patch Kids too. Look, this is a Cabbage Patch Kid puppy. See? These are vintage. He's got his little signature on his paw. I got more of these downstairs too. And then of course I've got this one. This one's actually very unique and worth quite a bit of money. This one is really hard to find. The color of the fur is really hard to find. And I have a blackish gray and white one that's also hard to find. But they're puppy pals, puppy pets, or I can't remember what they call them. Anyway, I love them. Everyone's saying hi to Bridget. Let's see. Bridget says, YouTube is doing crazy stuff again. It wouldn't let me chat for 5 minutes, even though I've been subscribed to you for years now. That is weird, Bridget. I am so sorry. Yeah, I've actually had to resubscribe to a couple of people. It just unsubscribed me. And these are people that I watch all the time. All the time. It's not like I didn't go to their channel for like a year. These are people that I have watched all the time. I'm going to give you a perfect example. Dawn Yarn Doll. I went to watch a video of hers, not a live, just a video of hers. Because I like to go and I like to watch some of the older stuff sometimes that I might have missed. I have it on my watch later list. And I went and I'm like, something doesn't look right. So I went to her channel, and sure enough, I was unsubscribed, which is also why I wasn't getting my notifications. So y'all check, because YouTube be doing, it does this crazy purge thing. And it's okay. It's okay not to. 100%. It is okay not to. I just want to make sure that that is clear. Oh, thank you, you guys. Same with you. Yeah, you got purged. That's all it is. You got purged. It happens. That's right, Zoila. Hi, Erica. Merry Christmas. I'm so glad you're enjoying the Cabbage Patch Kids festivities today. I had fun putting them out. Thank you, Zoila. Thank you. I like staring at it at night while I lie in bed because we're in my bedroom right now. Yes, you guys have been really busy with you being sick and in and out of the hospital and trying to get well. And now you got bronchitis on top of everything else. Health comes first. It's hard to get in the Christmas spirit too when you're sick like that and you're having medical problems. Yes, prayers over our sweet Zach. I'm sorry, Sway. Sway's also dealt with 2 major losses this year, literally days after each other. It was crazy. So she's having a hard time this year too. So you guys send Sway some extra hugs in the chat, please. Hi, Shelly. Welcome in. Is that time of year emotional is okay? Well, thank you, you guys. Hi, Deneen. How are you? Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Unfortunately, I do not. I think my dad was on the spectrum, you guys. My dad is a lot like me. He was not much of a phone person. He was a text person, like I am. Yes, I could be sitting at a stoplight and all of a sudden something will trigger me, a song or a memory or something, and I'll just start crying right in the middle of driving. It's really inconvenient. You do, Zach. I know you miss your brother terribly, sweetheart. I know. You have a cat that tries to groom people's hair too. Love it. Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. Shar wants to know how you're feeling right now, Zach, especially with that bronchitis. Is that getting any better? That happens, Samantha. Sometimes you have to unsubscribe and resubscribe for your notifications to start happening again. It's just weird. YouTube is just weird. Oh, Cherry, I am so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. I'm sending you all my love, sweetheart. All my love. You're getting discouraged, to be honest. Just keep fighting. Just keep fighting, Zach. You'll get better. And give yourself a lot of grace, Zach. Give yourself a lot of grace. Bronchitis is hard to get over. And then you've got the heart issues going on, and you're having to, get rid of that liquid, that fluid that's in your body. You had that infection in your leg. Like you've got a lot going on, my friend. So, and as frustrating as it is, allow your body to heal and give yourself a lot of grace. Hi, Ola Joe. Yes. Absolutely, Shar. 100%. Hey, fuzzy butt. Hello. Thank you, you guys. Oh, Misha Lee, I'm so sorry. Oh, I lost my spot. Okay, I found myself. All right, I'm going to scroll through the chat. I might miss something. If I miss something and it's something you need me to know or you have a question, just put it in all caps. Her yarn is amazing, yes. That's right, Shar. Zach, only just focus on the comments that from the comment, focus on the people that care about you. So you get it? Yeah. All right. Let's see. Scrolling through the chat. Most of it. Nightbot's dropping my treehouse members. YouTube took all your watch hours, 1,500 to almost 1,600. Yeah. YouTube takes watch hours after a year. So like if you had, so February's watch hours will be gone. All the watch hours you earned in February will be gone the next February. And yeah, YouTube does that. Oh, that's wonderful. 450 YouTube fam members. That's wonderful. Samantha, I thought you already entered. I thought I saw a comment from you already, sweetheart. But I mean, the video's long. I don't think you're going to have time to watch the entire video to know what you're supposed to do. We can run your playlist, Shar. Shar, type friends in the chat. Type all lowercase friends in the chat so your channel link will drop so people can get to you. I think I said hi to you, Shelly, but just in case, hi again. Hey, Terry. My crafty 333. You love my hat? Thank you. I made it. It's not my pattern though. I can't remember who the pattern is. I have it saved somewhere. Oh, look at that. I'm at the bottom. Yay. No, we can't have you throwing in the towel, Zach. We love you too much. You got to watch the video, Samantha. I'm not giving the words here in this live. That video's been up since December 7th or just after December 7th, somewhere around there. I'm sorry, sweetheart. But that wouldn't be fair to everybody else who watched the entire video and actually commented, okay? I hope you understand. All right, let's do this. All right, so this is the video. Oh, I gotta, hang on. I forgot to share my screen. That would have been helpful, huh? All right, so this is the video. And I'm gonna do this. Here we go. And we had, well, it says we had 17 comments, but I know not all of those comments actually qualified. So it's probably actually less than that. And then I'm going to unshare. Actually, I need to switch over to this screen. No, I need to switch over to this screen. All right, so there's the link to this video. We're going to fetch the comments. We're not going to include replies, and we're not going to allow duplicates. So there were 10 comments that qualify, and we're going to pick a winner. KK Crochet says, fabulous happy mail double dip. Let's see if she commented elsewhere because that does not qualify. I don't even see her comment in here. Hang on. You know what? That might be the wrong link. Hang on. I think I did the wrong link. Give me a second because I don't even see that comment even listed. So let's redo this. All right, let's redo this. Okay, that matches. I was going to say 10 comments. That can't be right. I must have had the wrong, I had the wrong link, you guys. All right, pick a winner. That's me. So we're going to do it again. Me again. All right, hang on. Let's do this again. I must have replied to somebody. There we go. Carrie says, very cool, Niese, awesome stuff. Let's check because that is not what you had to put. You had to actually say a certain thing in the comments. Oh, hang on. This is not the right video. Hang on, guys. I thought I was all prepared. I don't even have the right video pulled up. Hang on a minute. It's this video. No wonder things weren't making sense. Why is... Hang on. Where's the video at? That's not the right one either. I don't even know where my video is, you guys. Hang on. Where is it? Here it is. Good grief. All right. We need to share, copy link to said video showing 29 comments, but I think some of those are from me commenting or replying. All right, let's do this again. Gosh darn it. 10th time a charm. 10th time a charm. Fetch. $29 comments. That looks right. All right. Cindy Lou. All right. It says, I don't know if you guys can read that. It says, "Hi, Niese. So nice to see you today. It is great to know you are having a blessed birthday. Christmas has a different meaning for me than it did when my parents and their parents on both sides were still here. It still means for me, it still has meaning for me since my children and grands are all safe and sound, as well as my sister and husband. The true meaning of Christmas is Christ's birthday. So happy birthday to you and hope you have a safe and blessed Christmas as well." Let's see if she is a public subscriber. So we're going to switch over and we're going to replace it with this screen. And let's find her comment. Let's find Miss Cindy's comment. We're going to click on her. And as you can see, it does show that she is a public subscriber. I don't think Cindy's in here today. I don't think I saw Cindy in here today. Cindy has 24 hours to contact me. I'm going to put my email in the chat. All right, I'm going to put my email in the chat for her. She has 24 hours to get a hold of me to get her Amazon gift card. The amount is a surprise amount. I did not share the amount that the winner was going to get because it's a birthday surprise. So she has 24 hours to get a hold of me. There's my email. 24 hours. Hopefully I hear from Cindy so she can claim her birthday gift prize. Claim her Amazon gift card. Hey, Pauls. All right, let's do the Christmas gift. You guys ready to do the Christmas gift? We got to get the Christmas gift done because we're at 47 minutes. So let me shut the random comment picker down. I got Nightbot pulled up. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Let me come up here really quick. And I'm going to pin this. Pin. There we go. All right. All right. I got to come up with a keyword. I got to put this on live chat over on the Nightbot side. Next. Let's see. The keyword is going to be holiday, HOLIDAY. And I did it all lowercase. I don't know if that matters. So you guys can start typing that in. Hey, Gemma, love you. So USA only to get the actual physical prize. If for some reason you're outside of the USA, you have to be able to get a PayPal. And this first one is going to be for the zebra wool hand-dyed yarn by Dawn Aaron. It's 2 skeins. Yeah, Zoila, retype it, sweetie. You got a period in front of your word. It's not going to take it. I'm going to remove your comment so you can retype it, okay? Because if I don't remove it, then you won't get counted. So let me find it in the YouTube side. Where is it at? There it is. All right. I removed your first one, Zoila. Okay. You got to think of a second word for the second drawing. The special one that you and I spoke about.
The special.
I'll let you know when I'm ready. Yeah, for the Dawn Aaron gift that I'm giving away for Christmas.
Can you tell me it?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, did I finish the beast game?
Jen reads, that's okay. I have a secondary prize. So if for some reason you win, Jen, you'll get some yarn from Hobby that I have downstairs. It's special yarn. And I believe it's acrylic.
I'm stealing your doggy.
So I have a secondary prize just in case that happens, because I know not everyone can do wool. Because all right, so far we have 13 entries. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to try possibly something different, because I wonder if it'll work on a live. Is there another comment picker I can use while on Restream for this? Because I mean, I just feel like this isn't right. It's only showing 13. And that's just not right. It should be more than 13. Give me a second, you guys. I have a problem with Nightbot all the time. It's only showing 13 comments, and I know we have more than 13 in here. That doesn't make sense to me. I know for a fact we have more than 13 entries in here. Let's try this again. See, now it's only showing 1 entry. All right, hang on, you guys. Hold, please. We may have to do this different. I don't know how else to do this. It only showed 13 comments. Does Restream have a giveaway tool in it? By chance, does anyone know? I don't see anything on here. Restream giveaway tool. Is there one? It brought up that it should have one, but I don't see where I can get to it. Recording, shortcuts, profile. No. It should, but I haven't looked at Restream in a while. You know, I am so sick of Nightbot. Seriously. All right. Nightbot's not working correctly. So how should we do this, you guys? Should I just do active chatters instead? Let me put live chat. There we go. Next. Next. Y'all just chat away, chat away. I'm going to do active chatters last 10 minutes. All right. Let me share my screen. Right, night butt. Hey, Leilana. All right, so this is going to be for the 2 hanks of zebra wool. Here we go. We're all set up. All right, here we go, you guys. Showing 15. There is more than 15 in here. Why is it saying wrong user level? All right, hang on. That ain't right. Let me go back. It literally marked out Zoila and Jet One in and said they were the wrong user level. Like, what? All right, let's try this again. Now it's only showing 11 entries. Y'all keep chatting. Keep chatting. Chat announcement. What does chat announcement mean? I don't know what that means. All right, you got 14 entries. See, I don't understand that. Why is it only showing 14 entries? I can see the chat is just going crazy. So why is it only showing 14 entries? Now it's showing 15, 16. I'm going to give it a little bit. 17. How many people do we have in here chatting right now? We've got 27 people watching. Keep chatting, you guys. Keep chatting. Diane needs prayers. It's all the same people, said Sway. Okay, that makes sense. Duplicates. Okay. All right, we're going to pick the first person. You guys ready? What are you mad about, Samantha? Samantha says she's mad. What you mad about, honey? All right, here we go. Choose a winner. Fuzzy Butt, you are our winner. Congratulations, Fuzzy Butt. You'd think I would have your address, but I threw the package away. So I'm going to put my email in the chat, and I need you to email me your address. Let me know if you can do wool or not. If you can do the wool, then that yarn is yours. If not, then I will switch it for a nice acrylic or cotton blend. So congratulations. Hi, Sky. Hey, Sky, I wanted to let you know something. I have tried to tag you on 2 videos now. 2 videos. And YouTube will not let me tag you. So I literally had to just cut and paste your channel link. Isn't that, it's crazy that it will not let me do that. All right. So right now we have 18 chatters in the chat. You can only win 1 time, just so you know, because we want to make this fair for everybody. So keep chatting. I'm going to go ahead and pull our second gift winner. This winner will get the Dawn Aaron hand-dyed merino wool. It is, all I'm going to say is it's more than 1 hank. That's all I'm going to say. It's a surprise gift. You will not know what you're getting except for that it's Dawn Aaron yarn and that's super merino wool. You're not going to know what you're getting until you get it. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. It's so weird. And I'm using your @ sign and everything, and it will not tag you. It's the craziest thing. I don't understand it. All right, are we ready? If we're ready, everyone put Santa Claus emojis in the chat. Santa Claus emojis in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and pull everyone. Good luck. Let me come back over here real quick. Hang on, it's refreshing. Keep chatting, you guys. Keep chatting. Chat away. I had to reset it, so it's got to refind you. So chat. I got 13 entries right now. Keep going. 14. Keep going. Because there's 30 something people watching. So keep chatting. And like I said, if you're allergic to wool, let me know. And then if you're overseas, you have to be able to get a PayPal. All right, we're at 16. 17, 19. Here we go. This is looking a lot better now. Refresh your screens, everybody. And make sure you're on live chat as well. Make sure you're on live chat. We got 19. Thank you, Samantha, for all the Santa Claus emojis. Very fun. Hi, Lori Stories Crochet. How are you? Hi, Nancy. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull it. It's been at 19 for a while now. So, and like I said, if you can't do wool, I'll be switching it for something else, so you'll be okay. Hey, Jessica. All right, I think we're pretty much at this stable. We're gonna pull. You ready? Here we go. Cross your fingers, everyone. Cross your fingers. Jessica, congratulations. All right, Jessica, here is my email. You need to email me. Let me know if you're okay with merino wool. And give me your mailing address, sweetheart. Congratulations. We are at an hour. Holy cow. That was fun. I want to show you guys something real quick before I log off. And we're going to, as soon as we log off, I need to unshare my screen. The live will take you directly over to Jax's house. Get out of there. In the meantime, I need to do some research on if Restream will do has some kind of comment picker, live comment picker. If not, when I do something like this again, I'll have to stream from StreamYard. And I hate streaming from StreamYard because it's not as clear of a picture as what we're getting now. But really quick, I want to end on this note. I got a birthday card from Colette, and she made this card. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this card, you guys, that she made me. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got her name on the back. And it's just her telling me happy birthday. And she sent me some arthritis gloves because my hands, as you guys know, by the way, I have an appointment for my hands, by the way. I just got it. I just got my appointment made. And they're arthritis gloves. And look, one of the pairs is purple. I love that. And the other pair is pink. So I'm going to keep a pair here at the house for me to use to crochet with. And then I'm going to keep a pair at work. So these are them. Thank you so much for the birthday gift, Colette. I wanted to make sure I said thank you. I'm not seeing her in here right now, but they're cotton. I don't know much about these. I don't know if it's just the compression that's supposed to help your hands. It says may help relieve arthritis and joint swelling. Mild compression provides warmth, designed for all-day comfort and performance. May help with neuropathy and poor circulation. Open fingertips allow freedom to touch and feel and grip. So they're compression gloves. So I am definitely going to try these. I'll be trying these today. As soon as I get off of here, though, I have to bake cookies. I got to bake Christmas cookies. I'm making peppermint chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, you know, I didn't see Colette in here today. But thank you, Colette. I'll tag her to the description of this video so she knows I showed it. Congratulations to Fuzzy Butt and to Jessica. That's so much fun. Jessica has actually been a supporter of mine for years. And she's also a Treehouse crew member, so that's fun. Fuzzy Butt has been following my channel for a while as well. I love the fact that I try not to make my giveaways very obvious because I want it to go to one of you guys that are always here for porch chat or cozy cabin chat. To me, it just seems fitting that it be one of you guys. As you guys know, I'm not a giveaway channel. I'm not. I don't have the ability to be one of those. I just don't. Nor do I have the time. But I do like to gift anonymously. Sometimes I'll just do a private random comment picker from one of my videos and just reach out to someone. A lot of times it's a lot nicer if you're a channel and you have your address in your description of your channel, so I can just mail it. Although that does come with some risk, because sometimes people will have a PO box that's old that they don't use anymore, and then sometimes I get the package back. But if they don't have an email listed on their channel, I can't even email and be like, hey, you want something? What's your address? So sometimes there's some glitches with me doing it that way, but I do like that. Sometimes I just donate to somebody else's giveaway, and I let them know, hey, I'm going to donate this for your giveaway. Sometimes I do that. And then sometimes I get up like today, and I'm like, hey, it's Christmas. We're going to give some yarn away. You know? It's fun. And then the other times, literally, I'm a charity crocheter. That's what I do. I crochet for charity. There's more charities than I have time to crochet for, unfortunately. I learned that this year. I had 4 charities I wanted to crochet for, and 2 of them I did not make a goal. I didn't even get one item out to that charity. 2 of them. Bumblebee Outreach and the Happy Hats. Did not happen for me. I ran out of time. With my 4 surgeries I had in less than 6 months, it took all my crochet time right out of my hands. And then, of course, having to miss work and then catch up with work. That was all she wrote. So, one last thing. My niece is having a baby. And many of you remember that Angela from My Precious Yarnery designed 3 blankets for Watson's. They're called Niese's Love blankets. One's a girl blanket, one's a boy blanket, which are slightly different patterns, same stitch, but just different way that she put them together and different yarns that she used. And then she also designed a baby blanket for Watson's. And I made this for my niece. This is the front. It's a very small infant blanket, very small. Her favorite color is green, and she loves all different shades of green. So I thought this would be perfect. And his favorite color is blue. And there's this green that has like a bluish color to it. So this is made with the Cinnamon Swirl Green Flash yarn, and then white loops and threads soft classic yarn is what I made this blanket with. Isn't it fun? So much fun. I did not do this yet because I wasn't sure I was going to be able to show it because I couldn't remember where I had it stashed at. I will put the link to the tutorial to the stitch to this blanket in the description of this live. If for anyone who wants to pull that up, it'll be available for you. All right. That is it. We're going to get out of here. Let's go head over to Jack's. Make sure you put purple hearts in the chat. Okay. Merry Christmas, you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support this year. We will have one more cozy cabin chat for the month of December and for 2025. And that will be Saturday. What day is Saturday, you guys? I think it's the 26th. Is it the 26th? Hang on. Let me pull up my calendar real quick. The last cozy cabin chat will be, the 27th. 27th. And it's going to be the very last crochet along Happy Heart Afghan live. So I will be crocheting probably right here. I'll have everything set up so I can do it right here. You guys will see my hands. And then you'll see my little face in a square over to the side, and I'll be crocheting while we're hanging out and while I'm chatting with you guys. It's not a tutorial live. Okay. I want to make sure everyone understands that. If you need the tutorial, you need to go watch the tutorial video because that is very in-depth. You can see my hands better. You can see the yarn better. You can see where my hook is going better. This is not for that. This is just so we can just, make the blanket together. It's luck of the draw 13. It's it's week 10, and that's going to happen on the 27th. The reason why I'm doing it on the 27th is because I want to make sure I get the Boggy Creek blankets packaged and ready to ship on Monday. So the 27th, you guys, I'll see you on the 27th. Okay. All right, that's it. Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate any of those, we're celebrating you. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys over at Jax's house. Bye, everybody.